which leads him to discover a hidden door to the basement. There, he finds something disturbing, his name written all over the walls, surrounded by candles and rosaries, as though he is being worshipped. Terrified, he quickly shuts the basement and hurries back to his report. Adrian calls him again and again, but he ignores every single one, leaving her frustrated. After turning in his report to Michael, Nick starts looking for a new place. He finds one owned by Mrs. Tinkerman, but he has to wait a week before moving in. To celebrate his decision, Amy brings over a bottle of wine. She invites him to their boss's party as her date, hinting that she wants to take their relationship further. In return, Nick kisses her, which leads to a passionate night together. Meanwhile, Adrian spends the day in tears over Nick avoiding her. Later, she goes into his room and is heartbroken to see him sleeping beside Amy. Nick wakes up to the sound of chopping from the house next door. When he sees Adrian, she only smiles and says she is just making lemonade. The next morning, Adrian confronts Amy and asks if she spent the night with Nick. Amy coldly replies that the girl's feelings for Nick will eventually fade. She doesn't bother to argue further and walks away, leaving Adrian furious. The following day, Amy enters the darkroom to develop a picture of herself with Nick, not realizing Adrian has locked the door behind her. While going through the photos, Amy notices one of Adrian, meaning the girl has managed to sneak inside before. Before she can react, Adrian releases a swarm of bees into the room, leaving Amy covered in stings and badly injured. Nick is stunned when he learns Amy has been hospitalized. Soon after, Adrian appears and invites him to watch her at an upcoming event. When she reaches for his hand, Nick pulls away, beginning to suspect she had something to do with Amy's injuries. On the day of the competition, Adrian looks for Nick, but he never arrives because he is at a work event. While their boss is speaking, Adrian storms in and slaps Nick in front of everyone. The crowd is shocked, and Nick quickly pulls her aside to stop the chaos. He firmly tells her that he feels nothing for her and begs her to leave him alone. But Adrian starts screaming wildly, making the people around them misunderstand the situation. Later, Nick visits Mrs. Tinkerman to confirm his move, but she refuses, claiming she won't allow a drug dealer in her house, a lie Adrian has told her. When Nick gets home, police officers are waiting. They handcuff him for allegedly harming a minor. Adrian has deliberately injured herself, and everyone believes her story. Nick tries to explain she has been harassing him, but no one listens, especially after investigators find traces of his DNA on her. Thanks to his boss Michael, Nick is temporarily released. His lawyer warns him that Adrian's parents are planning to take her away and advises him to use the chance to pack and leave, especially since the DNA found matches his own. Nick insists Adrian must have stolen one of his used items, but even Michael doubts him. While Nick is packing, Cheyenne visits and reveals something disturbing about a man Adrian once fixated on.